2. How we doing, family? It's your boy, Yo, and this is another episode of YoHoops. I go through every NBA game every day. Today's Wednesday, June 3rd, and we have Game 1 of the NBA Finals. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and let you know which side I like, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know which side you're feeling in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's game. Recapping Saturday, they got me. I spoke about how I actually did think the Spurs were the slightly better team going into Game 7, but I had to go with the squad that's actually proven in these high leverage moments. Obviously, I was wrong, and the Spurs handled the pressure of the Game 7 better than any young team I've ever seen. At this point, I'm a believer of Wemby, and I'm not sure that the Knicks necessarily have an answer. Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight, I'm now 40-40 in these playoffs, so it'll also be a huge series for me, at least in terms of the postseason. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We have the New York Knicks in San Antonio taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs are minus 195 on the money line, and the total is 217.5. New York swept Cleveland in the conference finals, so they haven't played a game since May 25th. A lot of people are emphasizing the fact that they are the more rested team, and I understand the perspective, but I'm still not sure if that rest causes rust. There's no way to really simulate the intensity of an NBA Finals in practice, while on the other side, San Antonio is fresh off a Game 7 against arguably the best team in the league. I think the Spurs are playing with more intensity from the jump, and that might make the difference, especially considering we're in San Antonio. One of the biggest things I'm keeping in mind is how dramatic the difference has been for the Knicks on the road versus at home. If we're going back to the beginning of the regular season, they're the #1 team in the league against the spread in New York, but bottom 10 against the spread on the road. For the most part, they played their best basketball at home, so I can't see a real reason to jump on the bandwagon here. The biggest question we all have is who's stopping Wemby, and I still can't seem to find an answer. I'm hearing Mitchell Robinson might have a broken hand, and even if he plays, he's only 7 feet on the dot. To put that in perspective, Wemby's 7'5", and Chet Holmgren's even 7'1". He's shorter than Chet. I spoke in that last series about how I don't fully trust the Spurs role players, but if I'm being honest, I feel even less confident in the Knicks. You're telling me Landry Shamet and Miles McBride are gonna keep stepping up and hooping on a nightly basis? I doubt it. I see the Spurs making a statement in Game 1. I'm taking San Antonio laying the 5 as my selection for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We made it through every game played this season. Let's finish these finals with a bang. I appreciate all the support so much. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Yo! And until the next one, I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace!